The cheapest coins on the web, go and check out igsky.com. Their link will be down in the description and use code CAPGUN for a discount at checkout.
You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 79 of Building Bayern. Now since there's nothing in our trade pile, we are going to dive straight into the gameplay today and we are going to be picking up where we left off in the last episode in the Gold Cup. Now if you guys want another episode of Building Bayern tomorrow, just one day away, smash that like button now, get this video to 3,000 likes, and if you can hit that target, I will upload another episode of Building Bayern for you. Now we did make a signing in the last episode, so if you missed that, go back and watch it. We got Robbennnnn for the team at a discounted price, and I am very, very happy about that. We've got all the gold players in the checklist columns on the gold stuff, and now we just got to work towards those informs and team of the years, which of course is going to take us absolutely ages. Now we are diving into the cup. As I said, we're in the second round. We come up against a skill squad. He's got 3 5-star skillers up top. He's got Sifsy, Ribery and Inform McKay Steven. When someone's got that sort of coin, you know they're going to be a decent player, and we got a bit lucky early on because he ends up taking us out in the box, and Schweinsteiger steps up and buries it. Lovely passing movement here. As you can see, Robin ends up passing it into Lewandowski, bangs it through the legs of his defender and in near post. Great stuff. Gives us a 2-goal cushion, which was quickly erased. As you can see, he goes in, did a Tom, just ran from kickoff, and he manages to hammer that one in with his left foot. I have to say, that was pretty close to the goalkeeper. I would have liked him to have saved that one rather than letting it just go straight into the back of the net. However, we get a bit lucky. The AIDS was on our side here, and we nick the ball off his defender with Goetze, and the sliding shot goes under Neuer, and we get our 2-goal cushion back. However, again, he came back into this game, a bit of luck, the ball comes off the keeper and straight into his player's path, but fortunately for us, we managed to hold on all the way until the end of the game and walk away with that victory, which is exactly what we needed, and we deserved it, to be honest. We had the possession, we had the chances, everything was in our favour, so we deserved to win. Now you can see the stats on screen. Muller is our highest scorer by an absolute country mile, although he has had to be relegated to the bench to make space for Robben in the team. I don't know what you guys think of that, because as you can see, we go down to the bottom of the list and we find Robben, who's played 4 games and only scored 1 goal. That is a pretty bad record if you ask me. He's got 1 assist as well. Hopefully he's going to pick it up because, you know, we need goals from him. We're not getting the goals all that many from Ribery. He's got about 1 in every 2 games. We got, you know, maybe 1 in every 1.5 games from Lewandowski. So we really need to see some goals coming from somewhere to sort of sustain us in the upper leagues and, you know, winning tournaments and stuff like that. So we are going into the semi-final. We come up against this team. It has, well, yes, I know, some interesting players in there. It's got Ramos, it's got Aubameyang, dangerous players, let's call them. And we get a little bit lucky. The ball comes to Ribery here. He passes it off to Lewandowski, who does a nice cut back inside. He's got the space, he takes the shot, and it's in at the bottom right-hand corner. And after that, the guy rage quit. I was like, who gets to the semi-final of the Gold Cup and then rage quits in the 18th minute when they go 1-0 down? Surely you'd stick about and see if you could get a, you know, a result out of it. But anyway, we did, and now we are in the final. So I dive straight into it, and look at this. What's a sweaty bugger? He's put stat cards on all of his front threes, so you know they're going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with. He's got it on Chiellini as well, who's going to be absolutely rapid and just strong as hell. So I knew I was going to have a lot of work cut out, and it didn't start all that well. As you can see, Cuadrado gets down the wing, he crosses it in. A valiant attempt by Schweinsteiger there to get rid of it, but Vidal gets the head on it and puts it into the back of the net. However, this guy was very, very prone to the counter-attack, and you can see here I hit him on the break and just simply go round him. I think he was thinking that I was going to pass it, but I didn't, and ended up working out in our favour as Robin manages to get a goal, which is awesome. Then Lewandowski manages to slide this one in near post. Buffon not really doing the job that he should be doing. And then once again, Robin is away, you can see here, and I was always going to round the court keeper from this position, and Robin puts that one into the back of the net. He's on a hat-trick. Will he manage to get it? Well, actually, it went the other way. This guy, after that, started coming back into this game really hard against me, and it was a case of just holding on until the end after that goal went in. It was 3-2, and you can see the final chance actually goes to me. So we have a chance here with Lewandowski. I make a bad touch, I think, and we end up losing the chance. But it doesn't matter because we do end up walking away the winners, the champions, and we celebrate as champions should. Although Reina is there in the subs, which, you know, actually pisses me off. I might discard him for doing that because, you know, as you all know, I hate that bugger. He was so useless for us in, well, earlier on in the series. Anyway, we've done some trading, so we've picked up lots of different players. First up, we got a Martinho for 1,000, listing for 2,000. We've got Tim Wies that we picked up for 400 coins, listing for 2.5k for 2k profit. And Manuelson, who's been transferred for 12.5, listing for 14k. Cavanda, who we picked up for 11.5, listing up for 12.5. Pizarro, discard in form for 10,250, listing up for 11,250, as you can see. We've also got Manny, a bronze player who's very, very fast and, really wanted for those MLS teams. We end up putting him up for, I think, 14k. Titan. Oh no, actually I think we put him up for 16k after we listed for about, or we bought for about 13. So that's good profit there. Scarione that we picked up for 15, listing for about 17. And this is the big trade of the day. Another Bernat. How much money am I going to make on these Bernats? It's absolutely ridiculous. Picked him up for 392,000 coins, listing up for 460 for an absolute whopping 30k, maybe 40k profit after tax, which is awesome. Sacco being moved to a centre attacking mid from the striker position, so he's obviously worth a little bit more. And I'm doing a little bit of investing in this Inform Alves. I picked him up for 101k. I think his lowest bin was about 104, maybe 105. So I'm going to hold on to him, see if his price increases, and then we can sell him on to make some profit. Now, we are going to dive into Division 2. It's a fresh season, and I was like, oh man, I'm still not, completely happy with how I'm playing, even though we just won the Gold Cup. I am still a little bit rusty after coming back from skiing. This is only like my, I think, like 7th game of FIFA since I got back. And yeah, I just got pretty, well, cheesed, I won't lie. I got really cheesed. We ended up giving away a penalty early on, which, is fair enough, because we end up getting one ourselves. Desai taking out Goetzer in the box there. And yeah, we've got a chance here. I was playing really well. I was actually very, very happy with how I was playing. Got a bit lucky on the penalty as the ball comes off the inside thigh of, I think it's Courtois there, and goes into the back of the net. He managed to break on me, which was really against the run of play, and ends up putting it into the back of the net to make it 2-1. And then we go in at half-time. Look at these stats. I want you to remember these stats. 4-3 shots for me, 3-3 shots for him, and I had all the possession. We're talking 63% possession. We came out, as soon as he came out onto the pitch, he started passing it around the back. I could not get the ball. Occasionally, I'd pick it up for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds at a time before he win it back, and he's just start playing it around the back. I've sped it up so you can see, and you can see he was doing this all the way until the 90th minute. Who does that? The shots are exactly the same. There wasn't a single shot taken in the second half. All I can say is this guy is an absolute, utter arsehole. I would use a much stronger word, but I know that there are plenty of young ears watching this video, and I don't want to cause too much offence. But that is disgraceful behaviour. Passing it round the back for an entire half to win 2-1. I was just disgusted. I was honestly furious after that. And I came back. I was like, you know what, I'm going to play another game. Maybe we'll come up against someone slightly easier. Nope, that didn't happen. This guy, to be fair, did play legit. I made a horrible mistake, let him have a goal, which is completely my fault. I've got no defence on that one. We went attacking to try and get a goal back, and as you can see in the final minutes of the game, the ball comes back off Neuer, and then Bale manages to swivel and put it in. So that was a fair result. I don't mind losing like that, but I was so angry at the guy before. We actually didn't do that bad in that game. It was a game of very few chances, and yeah, we ended up losing. But the guy before, I don't know what you guys think. What is the worst story that you guys have? Have you played someone who scored in like the first minute and then passed it around the back for an entire 89 minutes? Let me know down in the comments section, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video despite the 2 losses at the end. We did win the Gold Cup, which is an achievement. Make sure you smash that like button if you have enjoyed. Let's get to 3,000 likes. We'll upload another episode of Building Bayern tomorrow. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.